Just drive. We'll drive on Lekki. And I'm like, see, that is my job at that moment. It's not to say, they don't know, but another version too. That's evil. So I begin to. It was almost every year he was buying something new. The house he bought, the next by 2 years after, he bought one of 130 million. I was the first to get there again. But, this is my own room. Hey, Atiraleo. I was in my rented room, rented house on the mainland. He said, you are the only person when I buy anything new that I always invite. Because you are the only friend that is never threatened by whatever I have. I was okay, but thank God that God is also speaking to me too. So I knew that my own glory was not in that dimension. It was a different dimension. He was a core businessman. I'm a minister, I'm a pastor. I mean, my glory is not the cars. My trophy is not the cars. My trophy is the lives and the people that will be blessed. He can afford to use his money to buy cars. I am using money to even help people in church for school fees. I'm still using money to pay rent for you to be blessed. So we are both having glory, but not in the same way. So I may not be able to buy that car, but there are people connected to my destiny. There are people that without me, if I don't shine on Sunday, their life is dependent on the word. There are people, this Christmas, I know how much I've pushed out, even as a pastor. Myself and pastor were talking this morning, and we're saying the same thing. So I understand my assignment. But you know what happens? When you stand in your glory, your other friends, they will come to respect you there. So before then, every year we go to his house. This Christmas, he came with his wife, with his escort. When he arrived in my estate, you know, when somebody arrived with 2 heavy jeeps and police escort, 2, like 4 or 5 vehicles, almost 4 policemen. When they called me, he said, "Sir, somebody," I said, "Yes, it's me they're looking for. Direct them to my house." G-Wagon, Lexus 460. When they came and they parked, I like this. I want to say, estate, you know, I was so happy. He came with his wife and his children, and they came to my house. Because now they understand that, he said, "You are the man of God. I can't come again." They have to come. Because the honor of the priesthood is superior to the honor of the marketplace. I don't have his billions, but he came. He knew that we have to come. And said, "Man of God, pray." Friends, man of God. And I pray. And when he's going, he sows seed. I said, "God bless your seed. God bless your seed." Praise the Lord. But you must understand your calling. And you stand there. Paul told Timothy, "Let no man despise your youth." He said, "I magnify my office." Each star differs from each other. Oh. The way you will shine is not the way somebody else will shine. But that does not belittle your own assignment. Some people are back-end people. Some people are front-end. The back-end is as important as the front-end. Am I speaking to you? But you must understand what God has called you to, and you must be satisfied in it. Man of God, when my time is over, please, that's my bad. I can continue till 9 p.m. So people, they know me in church. I say 5 minutes more. I say, I'm about to round up. You say, it's another 15 minutes or 30 minutes. But I'll try and wrap up. So, how do you discover your glory? First, discover the assignment that God has given you. Discover your place. You have to go to God. God will only give you your own portion. You know what happens to people? You know, in Nigeria, we are praying a lot, but we are praying amiss. We are trying to use prayer to get somebody else's portion. Whatever God has not ordained for you, prayer cannot give it to you. So prayer starts when you know what God has given. What I told my wife, I said the first miracle of this life, the first success in life is to know your assignment, because it helps you to shape your prayer. So when this morning, myself and my wife were doing morning devotion, all my prayer is just on 2 areas. Maybe it's church that I'm a minister now. I said, "Thank God I'm not still praying. God, show me my assignment. What should I be doing?" That one, at Ikojaye. All my life is this. So I'm able to pray, to consider all my thought forces. Even my reading is focused. If they say, read a book. If you today, you read Alaroye Jesha. Tomorrow, you read Genevieve. Tomorrow, you read Easter Blog. You are just wasting reading. Because your reading is not directed. But when you know your assignment, you channel all your reading into that. Because you must be a man of one. This one thing I do. That is how you create impact. Am I speaking to you? So you must discover where God has placed you. How do you discover it? You go to God. As you go to God, number one, God will reveal it to you from His word. Number two,